What's poppin', PV? Welcome back. Today is February 11, 2025, and we're following a C-Day schedule today. I'm Sean. A new club here at the high school is called Adventure Hiking Club. The first meeting is tomorrow, February 12th, right after school in Mr. Lawler's room, 248.
And it's the first meeting, which means new members wanted, so come on out tomorrow.
Oh yes, good to be back. It's the C-Day schedule today. Today we will look at Jane Bolin. Have a look at this amazing story.
The concept of justice is vital to the American experience. Justice is about fair treatment, about balancing the needs of society, and about helping us right our wrongs. It is a foundational pillar of America's Constitution. However, America is also a nation that has sometimes struggled to fulfill its obligations. When one group of people is kept out of the system, how can the process be fair or just? This is why Jane Bolin is such an important person in American history. She may never have been president or a senator, but her work helped America take a meaningful step forward towards the principles of liberty and justice for all. Jane hailed from Poughkeepsie, New York. She was the only child of Gaius Bolin. Gaius was notable himself as a skilled lawyer and had been the first black man to graduate from Williams College. Her mother was white, a British immigrant, which may not be remarkable today, but interracial marriage was highly stigmatized and often illegal in the United States at that time. As the only child of this marriage, Bolin was forced to endure significant discrimination, as did many interracial children of that era. Often they were too dark to fit in with white social circles, but considered not black enough by many in the black community. Jane faced harsh discrimination, such as being barred from the prestigious women's college Vassar because the school did not admit black students until 1944. Instead, Bolin attended a different college and even graduated near the top of her class. Young and ambitious, Jane was interested in going to law school. An advisor at Wellesley told her not to apply to Yale. She was a woman, after all, at a time when few women went to law school, and her skin color made it even harder to gain acceptance. Jane applied anyway and was accepted. In 1931, she became the first black woman to graduate from Yale Law School. After passing the bar, Jane spent some time as a lawyer in her father's law practice. Then she took a job in New York City with the Corporation Counsel's Office. There she distinguished herself with a mixture of hard work and a refusal to back down from a challenge. In 1939, Bolin ran for public office in the New York State Assembly. Now she didn't win, but she got the attention of other New York politicians. Shortly thereafter, she was appointed as a judge in the Domestic Relations Court by the mayor of New York City. This was a milestone. At the time, there was not a single black woman judge in the United States. Jane Bolin was the first, and for 20 years, the only. In fact, she served in this role for so long that she outlived the court itself. In 1962, the Domestic Relations Court was merged and combined to form the New York Family Court, where Jane continued to serve for another 16 years. As a judge, Bolin had more influence than most. Her rulings changed the course of people's lives. She pushed to integrate child services in New York, to reduce discrimination by probation officers, and compelled child care agencies to no longer discriminate against children. On top of all this, she was active in the National Council of Negro Women, the NAACP, the Urban League, and the Child Welfare League. She was also an active part of the civil rights movement. After retiring from the bench, Bolin remained active in public service. During her decades on the bench, Bolin helped shape the lives of everyday citizens of this country. From her place in a New York City courtroom, Bolin was a pioneer. Now, there are many ways to make an impact. When she first became a judge, Jane Bolin became one of the highest-ranking African-American officials in the country. And it's a testament to the progress which she helped usher in that by the time she retired, there were far more influential black Americans, including Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. That is quite an impressive legacy.
Wow, such a fascinating video.
Looking forward to watching tomorrow's video on fraternity and sororities.
Same. The Muslim Student Association, or MSA, is having a meeting on 2/19 from 2:30 to 3:30 in room 248.
Due to popular demand, the deadline for senior recognition ads has been extended to this Thursday, February 13th. To submit your ads, visit the link in your daily email. Now let's swing it over to today's National Day.
Thanks, my PVTV people. Today's National Day is National Peppermint Patty Day, which recognizes a treat enjoyed by millions around the world. Not to be confused with the Peanuts character from the Charlie Brown stories. Back to the peppermint patties at the front.
Thanks. My favorite peppermint patty is the one the girls sell. Hey, speaking of, it's that time of year. Get those cookies this weekend. It's only once a year.
In other news, Key Club is collecting new and unused items for teens in hospitals. You can see the full list of items shown here. The meeting for the Key Club is tomorrow, February 12th.
And one more collection going on now. How about the Black Student Union? The food drive runs through the 13th, so you have 2 more days to donate. They are looking for non-perishable food items. Drop off all donations outside room 247 in front of the Rock on Hand mural. All donations are provided to the Daily Food Pantry of Collegeville.
Let's send it over for the weather. Snow Bunny Sarah.
Thanks, Soph. We have a cold front coming in tonight, but it is tracking to the south of us, so we won't see heavy snow. But we will see snow tonight into tomorrow. Looking forward to what Wednesday night brings us. Back to Sleepy Sean at the front.
Thanks, Sarah. Now to Leaping Leopards Lena with Need to Know.
Thanks, y'all. How would you like to see your favorite teachers get doused with a bucket of frigid water? This year, the NHS will be running an ice bucket fundraiser. Students will be able to vote for any teacher to be drenched. 1 vote for $1 and 5 votes for $3. All of the proceeds will be going to support relief efforts for the California wildfires and help out many victims affected. Vote during lunches from Friday the 10th to the February 21st. All donations are appreciated, and the teachers will partake in challenge right here on a future PVTV episode. Back to the guys at the front.
Thanks. Now here's the question. Who do you want to see get drenched with cold, freezing ice water, PV?
I think Mr. Connolly, Mr. Heiss, Mr. Moore, and Mrs. Beal.
Let's check in with sports. What's going on in the sports world, Muscular Max?
The Eagles won their second Super Bowl and completely stomped the Chiefs with a score of 40-22. Go Birds! The girls' swim team won the PAC championships meet on a total of defeating all the other teams. Congrats to our girls' basketball team who won PACs against Springford. Good luck to all the other athletes who will be competing in postseason play. Back to Skippity Sean at the front desk.
Thanks, Max, for that report. Reminder, student chess match versus the teachers in this month. Stay tuned for more details next week, February 25th. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Have a good one, PV.
See ya, PV.
Do you know why I'm so ugly? Nobody knows why I'm so ugly.
Wow, this is just so stressful. I mean, my friend Nick, he's really struggling trying to find a prom date, and he's been texting me a lot, asking about it, and I don't know what to do.
Well, do you know what his main problem is?
Yeah, I mean, he just says he gets nervous a lot when he's talking to other people, so.
I think I have a solution then. A haircut.
What's up, PV? Today we got our top 5 moments from Super Bowl 59, baby. What a great Super Bowl. The Eagles just absolutely dominated the whole way through.
Coming in at number 5, I'm gonna have to take Taylor Swift being booed. It was just, it was amazing. I'm not a big T Swift fan, so it was appreciated.
Yeah, and it really showed like the Birds' pride in the stands. Like this girl, she grew up in Pennsylvania.
Like,
and you're a Chiefs fan.
It's ridiculous.
Number 4, I gotta go with the Zach Bond red zone interception.
Here's Mahomes. 4-man rush over the middle, and it's intercepted again! This time it's Zach Bond, and the Eagles are set up inside the 10.
That then led to an A.J. Brown tutty, leading us 24-0 going into the half. Like, talk about momentum, am I right?
Can we also talk about the athleticism on that play?
Yes. The diving.
Man rush over the middle,
Coming in at number 3, Devontae Smith's 46-yard touchdown catch from Jalen Hurts himself. That was the nail in the coffin to send us up 34-0 in the third quarter.
That was
the game was over.
Let's
be real.
That was the
nail in the
dagger.
coffin. Yeah.
It
was over.
It ended the game.
The lower leg area, and Maddox comes in and makes a huge play. Now the Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith! He has got it! Touchdown! Wow!
And Jalen Hurts, that throw was beautiful.
Dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith!
I was watching, I was like, no way. And then he just threw it. That was like 50 yards.
The last 2 games of the season have really been his best. His best performances all year. Coming in at number 2, we're going to have to take the rookie Cooper DeJean's pick 6 on his birthday. It was an early point in the game, taking us up 17-0.
3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking, firing, intercepted! Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is...
Can we get a drum roll, please? Number 1, I mean, it's raising the trophy. Come on.
Lombardi Trophy, come on.
You knew what it was going to be.
Every year, it's the symbol of the ending of the NFL season. The symbol of who's the winner.
Who came out on top? I mean...
Who's the best of the best?
We worked all off season for this moment. That is the moment.
We didn't work, Sean.
I mean, we did, but the Birds did.
The Birds, yeah.